Hello there, Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This is Sun, Moon, Venus, Divine. I am so glad that you guys are here. Thank you for being here. We are going to take a look at your material world, as always, and then we go into your love life. I'm just going to tell you whatever Spirit tells me to tell you, and we'll go from there. This week, we are blessed with these candles. I did get some new tins. I'm not really sure. You know, people have been asking me if I'm going to sell these. I have not thought to sell these. I, like to bless you guys. I create these every week for my subscribers. If you're new here, you can make wishes and intentions with these. This one is for abundance, this is for love, and then this is for joy, and it's for the highest good and the highest good of everyone around you. As long as you make these wishes or intentions for your highest good, subscribers, then they will come true. I don't think to sell them, but maybe in the future, as like prizes or something like that, I'll consider it. But right now, no, these are not for sale. But just subscribe and you will receive. So this week we are using the Nefertiti Tarot to look into your material world, and then of course we go into love. So let's go. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine, tell me about Sagittarius for the next 7 or so days. Spirit, material world. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. Both. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Very, very interesting energy here. Queen of Pentacles is your close, and then we have the 3 of Cups as your bottom of the deck energy. So the reason why it's interesting is because not completely the same at all, but energetically similar to Leo. So if you have Leo in your chart, you might want to check that out. And the reason I say this is because it seems like you might have been saving up for something, and then recently have felt like the more you save, the less you have kind of feeling. And it could be a bank, it could be something like a loan that you took out, or maybe that you gave, and something in the fine print, if you're looking at it now and you're like, oh my god, this interest is ridiculous, or it just feels like something where you feel like you maybe were deceived a little bit. The 5 of Pentacles is very left out in the cold. Even though we have this tree here, this tree, that does signify that there is stability here. There does signify that something is growing here, but we're having a hard time, that we don't really see the bottom. We don't see the seeds that have taken root here. And it's because we're having a difficult time. Now, I do see, Sagittarius, that things do look better, okay? I do think that you are getting better, and I do think that you're going to see some changes in your material world. You are going to see that your savings are going to blossom, but it's going to be after... I want to actually say that it feels like there might be something that is in a contract or in a condition that maybe after talking to, if this is at work, for instance, or say this is, with a loan or a banking or something like that, maybe after talking to someone who knows, maybe, I'm not feeling like a lawyer, I just feel like it's someone who has dealt with this before, that they're like, oh no, you don't have to do it that way. Like if you do this, this, and this, then they have to pay out this amount. Like that there's something that was hidden before that's going to come out to light. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and start to clarify this, and you're going to feel really good after this. By the way, the Queen of Cups with the 3 of Cups tells me that you're going to celebrate a win this week, with your finances. So that's good. it, you know, it could also be payday this week. You know, that's a promise as well. But let's see. Spirit, what is a deck for the Five of Pentacles? Shaman's Dream. Okay, so this one is by Colette Baron Reed. For Sagittarius, Spirit. Diving into a task. Okay. Oh, and more fives. The farther gate, bold step forward. Yeah, so I'm hearing that you really need to take a good look into your finances. There might be something that you were avoiding because you, like, it just felt like insurmountable. But I think that if you do look, it's actually not that bad. It's not as bad as you feel like it is. And I think that there could be something within maybe a contract or it doesn't even have to be the fine print. I just feel like maybe even if there's like a debt that is owed that you feel like is hard, that it's not as bad as it looks. And there could be something with speaking to someone that is higher up there, you know, if it is a debt, like, hey, this is how much I can actually give you. I cannot afford this. So, and they have compassion with you. With this Queen of Cups energy, it's like, okay, all right, no, let's work with you. Let's do this. You know, let's do what we can here. All right. Like, I don't want you to feel like this is insurmountable. Let's pay back what you can. I don't think this is for everybody, Sag. I think this is, you know, for just a few of you. I feel like I'm just talking to a couple of you guys here, that it just felt like maybe some of you felt like you were drowning a little bit, but now I'm feeling, instead of drowning, like you're actually moving forward. You know, like this was on purpose. I'm going to take action. I'm going to really, really get to the bottom of this. All right, the Four of Pentacles, Spirit. What is this? Energy Oracle. Okay, this is by Sandra Ann Taylor. Blossoming abundance. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I think that some of you may have come out of this. Yeah, with Deceit at the bottom of the deck, I think that there was something that maybe they did kind of give you the runaround again, like a loan of some sort or banking thing, you know, that they weren't quite clear, or maybe the interest was really high going in. And, you know, no matter how much you saved, you're like, I cannot get my head above water. But I feel like if you really look at it and you talk to the right people, you are going to come out of this and you are going to be able to get your feet back on the ground, is kind of what I'm getting there. Okay. I'm hearing don't run away from it. Queen of Cups, Queen of Chalices, Vision of the Enchanted Map. All right. For Sagittarius, Enchanted Map. Sagittarius. Where's Queen of Cups? Magical Map Shifter. Yeah, this is going to change everything for you guys, for sure. And then look, the bottom of the deck is Strength. So I do think that you guys are going to be able to pull yourself out of this. Some of you guys, I think it's been a long time coming, and I think that once you're able to really see, and I want you guys to understand that I'm really feeling like this wasn't all on you. Like this isn't, it's not coming across as like you were the ones that were being deceitful. I do feel like that there could have been some practices here that were not clear. And so it was hard for you to get on top of this, but I do think that you are coming out of it, and I do think that you are going to benefit greatly from this. Okay, so I really want to be clear about there. We've got 444 here. So, and then we have those 555. I think changes are about, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Okay. I think that there's a lot of support coming through. There's a lot of compassion, a lot more compassion than I think that you know. Okay. Let's get one more card here. One more material world card here for Sagittarius, Spirit. Do not dim your light. Don't dim to fit in. Yeah, you know what, you guys? Oh, and the bottom of the deck is watch out. Someone you work with is out to get you. There was a predatory feel about it. It could be, again, those like predatory loans that did come up with Leo. Was it Leo or Aries? I just felt like there was something where it was like something in the fine print that was really, really a bad practice. And it could be like, it doesn't have to be like the payday loans, which are, you know, known to be very bad and possibly illegal. But it could be something else, you know, that's even bigger and wider, but still accepted. And I really think that there's something where maybe they just like talked past you, talked over you, and kind of talked you into something that you normally would not have bought into, you know? So just be aware of that. But also don't feel bad that it happened, because you're going to come out of this. And I think once you come out of it, you're going to look back like, oh my God, like if I would have just done this, don't feel bad. They really do go after everybody. Okay. So don't feel too bad. You were targeted. It's what they do. That's how they make their money. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and move into your love life. We are using the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. I do need to shuffle off camera so that I'm not putting the lights out, my candles out. What's going on for my Sagittarians? Next 7 days in love, spirit. Ooh. 4 of Swords, like that. Would you not? Queen of Wands. We are really, okay. And then the Knight of Swords. 7 of Pentacles is the bottom of deck energy, and I kind of do. 1 second, let me get a sip. You know, it's always when it's not a Leo reading when I'm not a fan of having the Queen of Wands being represented as a Leo, because you know, not any other, oftentimes the Queen of Wands is seen as Leo, and then she is very much a Leo here in this deck. But when, you know, you guys are also a fire sign and could also be represented as the Queen of Wands. So we'll see how this reading takes us, but we are surrounded by air, and when air surrounds a fire sign, it can gas us up. That is either good or bad, and it kind of depends on the situation. Here I don't see anything bad though. The Knight of Swords does indicate that we have a change coming in, and I feel like it's a long-standing change. You guys have been patient. I think with the 7 of Pentacles, it was the bottom of the deck energy, and this 4 of Swords gives me, for my single Sagittarians, like, you know, I've been kind of off healing, meditating, working on me. With the Queen of Wands, she's like literally like working out, you know, healing herself, whatever that means to her. Some people really do like, I'm just going to focus on me and heal myself, whether that be at the gym or, you know, inner health, outer health, both. And then the Knight of Swords seems like something is rushing in. In this case, though, it does kind of seem like this knight is rushing out of a picture. So for some of you, you might decide that you feel good and strong and happy on your own. So I do feel like some of my Sagittarians are really standing in their power. The Queen of Wands is quite happy to be alone. She is not lonely. She's very, very confident. It's kind of like the most understated word ever for her. Confidence doesn't even come close to describing her power. So she's very, very confident, and she is fine on her own. I mean, even the Four of Swords, which would be typically a Libra, last decan Libra energy. The Queen of Wands, I told you, is in this deck Leo, but could also be Aries or Sagittarius. And then the Knight of Swords could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Does not have to be. And then the Seven of Pentacles could possibly be last decan Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But there's other astrological associations, but those are just a few, okay? I feel a shift, you guys. I really do feel a shift. There is a possibility of someone coming in who is unexpected, very, very much so. So I'm going to go ahead and start to just go ahead, like, clarify this, because I think that for a lot of you guys, there is a shift in confidence. There is a it's not even like I don't really care. It's more like whatever happens, happens. I'm good on my own, like, kind of feeling. And then when that shift occurs, that's when I feel like there's someone coming in. I'm sorry that that is happening, but that's what it feels like. I feel like some of you are like, oh, really? But that's what it feels like for me. Yeah, this is mostly, I feel, very single Sag energy. So if you are in a relationship right now, although I do get some, not necessarily, if you are in a relationship right now, it's very possible that, you know, there's some time apart, but not in a bad way, obviously. Like, this is very much like me time apart. Like, maybe you're going, you know, to a spa day or something like that, or, you know, staycation. But Four of Swords. Clarify this Four of Swords for me, please, Spirit. Thank you. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the things in your life, the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And, you know, the Four of Swords follows the Three of Swords, which is one of the biggest heartbreak cards. So this could be, you know, after a heartbreak, the story here could be that we have, you know, a person who had her heart broken and then decided to heal through travel, or, you know, or her own backyard, or, you know, a friend's pool, or like, I'm going to the hotel down the road and I'm gonna bring my floaty and I'm gonna lay in this pool, you know, like, and this is how she's healing. This is how she's working. And then through this healing work, the blessing comes. And it's really what I just said. It's like through working on yourself, doing the work on your own, and just being like, I'm actually really confident on my own, and I like being with me and my life as it is. That soon you're going to realize that there is a blessing on its way, if not already there. Okay. And it doesn't have to be another person. I know. And when that statement doesn't shake you and piss you off, that is when the blessing comes in. Okay. When that statement isn't like, but I need it to be another person. You don't need it to be another person. Okay. Queen of Wands, please. Yep. See, new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Knight of Swords. Whoa. Yep, there it is again, you guys. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So I do think that the second that you guys, you know, my Sagittarians who are, you know, wondering like, what's the deal? Why? I really feel like this is for my singles out there. Like, what's going on? How do I do this? Like, the Queen of Wands is here to say, like, it is really standing in your power. It is being, like, supremely confident. It is being absolutely, like, filled with love, you know, and for yourself. And that new beginning will be on its way, okay? Oh, I love this one. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And that's what rushes in when you make space for it. Okay? Oh. Both of these, Spirit? How do you want me to receive? Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get the last one here too then. Heart-to-heart conversations. I did kind of want to go over there. So I do think that we have a new beginning coming up, you guys. But it really does come with, one, trusting yourself. The Queen of Wands absolutely trusts herself and her heart. And her capacity to love, which is it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And I'm also getting, you know, don't settle for anything but what the Queen of Wands deserves. The Queen wouldn't settle for a knight. You know, the Queen wouldn't settle for a page. The Queen settles for her counterpart and only her counterpart. Heart-to-heart conversations. I think that this is also, the night does talk about communication coming in very quickly. Obviously, this can be talking about someone, you know, conversations that happen fast. So think online or texting, that kind of stuff as well. So this could be happening very quickly for you guys as well. Bottom of the deck is let go of control issues. This is all about letting go of what an idea of how love is supposed to be. And really trusting in yourself and really, really, really focusing on healing. Again, I mean, healing. And then that new beginning just comes right in. Okay. I just love this card. Oh, I love this card. Okay. Date. Meeting someone new, dating. Get back out there. Plan and set a date. It is safe for you to love. A blessing is on its way. I just feel like there's a lot of fear around. And that is coming from some deep-seated insecurities, which means that there is a space in yourself that you are not confident. You are not doing the whole Queen of Wands self-love confidence thing, doing it actively, loving yourself. Do we take both? How do you want me to receive? Okay. You guys do have a soulmate. This new beginning, you would be attracting a soulmate. Oh, and I haven't even said attracting. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. And I say attracting, the Queen of Wands is highly attractive. She's very, very attractive. And obviously, I mean, she doesn't really have to lift a finger to attract anybody. She's a master manifester as well. And you cannot manifest without trusting your manifestations are going to come true. So trust that your soulmate is out there and they will happen. I do have the Runner at the bottom of the deck, and I want to bring that up because I think that that has to do with your healing process. You may have had something quite toxic, and you may have had someone that ran, and you may have felt like you needed to chase, but I don't think running is, you know, a very mature response to a relationship, or unless of course it's something absolutely toxic and terrible and you have to go somebody. I've seen that. I know that there is, you know, absolutely the right response at some point when you have to do that, but in this case this feels more like an immature response. So boat. There's the chaser is the bottom. So yeah, I do think that you guys had that for sure. Boat, receiving what you want or receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So some of you guys, I feel like the change, the transformation that is happening is because of a runner-chaser dynamic that you had with someone in the past. And it's affected your confidence. It has affected your self-love. It has affected whether or not you believe that you are ready to receive this level of love. And the thing is that you shouldn't have to chase, and you shouldn't, the person that gets to have the Queen of Wands isn't so immature that they would run to begin with, okay? And you would never chase, right? So Queen of Wands doesn't chase, she attracts, period. And we're not doing gender here. Like neither the king or the queen, neither of them chase, they attract, all right? They don't have to do any of that. They absolutely just attract. They want it, they get it, period. End of story, all right? So you are going to receive what you need when you need it. You need to start to trust that though, you guys, absolutely. Because with the chaser at the bottom of the deck here, I think that there's a lot of fear that could be driving this. And once you trust that love is coming, what is absolutely coming in, what is floating in with this boat here is so beautiful and so worthy of this Queen of Wands. You'll never doubt it again. You'll never, ever, ever doubt it again. Okay? This confidence off of the Queen of Wands is like palpable. She's magic without even knowing she's magic, you know? I mean, she probably is. I mean, if you are out here witchy as fuck, then that's cool too. But like, this is 100% that bee. Okay? All right, one more message of love for Sagittarius. The world is better with you in it. Oh my God. It is. I don't know what this runner told you, but like, chase yourself back to the Queen of Wands. You are here and you are better than you even know. Like, the world is a good place. It's better because you're here. And they don't deserve you, period. Something feels off about this person. Please listen to your gut. I do think that for most of you, that was in your past. And maybe that's what's going on right now, is that you didn't trust yourself then, even though you felt like something was off. But now I want you to remind yourself that that's pretty powerful. You knew something was off, okay? It's okay. Forgive yourself for that. Heal from that, move on. Something really beautiful is coming in. It's rushing in, you guys, okay? Okay. One more message from Spirit Squad for Sagittarius. Breathe, unclench your jaw, be here now, and blessings are already on their way. Don't let this stress you out, you guys. I trust in you. I know that this is coming for you, okay? You didn't deserve anybody that didn't treat you like the Queen of Wands. You do deserve the counterpart that's coming, though, okay? Period. All right, you guys, this has been your reading. I hope that it was empowering. I hope that it was resonating, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So please, if you did, comment down below. Make sure that you give me a huge thumbs up, and then of course subscribe if you haven't already done so. Also, you guys, check out my Discord link down below if you want to discuss this reading or any of the other ones. I would love to. And that's what I have for you. I would love to see you in another video. Bye.